If, then, you are prepared to agree that every man and woman may occasionally experience such moments of unexplained clear sight, you may also agree that a few, who by nature and training are mediums, can develop an extension of it. Not that I suggest that psychometry is a straightforward extension of what is popularly known as intuition. It goes much deeper. But in seeking an answer to the oft-repeated question of how I am able to give my descriptions and verbal messages when demonstrating psychometry, I can only advance intuition as the interest parallel. An experienced medium handling a personal object can translate its vibrations into a detailed description of its owner, his character, idiosyncrasies, and talents. Alternatively, she may conjure up a scene or age far removed from the present time or place. I vividly recall an instance of the distant past coming strikingly to the fore. I had been invited to dine with a very charming woman named Mrs. Hackney. Although she had visited me on a number of occasions, I had never before been to her house, nor had I met her husband. After the meal, Mr. Hackney placed a small piece of flint in my hand and asked if I could learn anything from it. I got an immediate reaction and was able to tell him that until recently it had for long lain deep in the earth and, before that, had been part of a stone implement, probably an axe. Mr. Hackney was intensely interested because he could confirm the accuracy of the first part of my reading. He told me he was a mining engineer who had occasionally to examine mine shafts and pit workings. He had idly picked up this small piece of flint in a mine and had brought it to the surface to examine it more closely. Whether it was a splinter from a Stone Age axe he was not qualified to say, but he was sufficiently interested to seek the opinion of the experts. He took the chip to the British Museum, where my diagnosis was pronounced to be correct as far as they were able to judge.